First, I would like to apologize about my voice. I may be getting a cold, or it might just be a consequence of being a teacher, but my voice isn't at its strongest. Still, I want to show you how to make a granny square. We start as we always do with a slip knot. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the front and here is the back. We're going to insert into the first chain, pull up a loop. You will have 2 on the hook, but instead of yarning over as you would if you were doing a double crochet, you're going to pull the first loop through the back loop, like so. As a result, you will have 2 holes, okay? You want to be working through the bottom hole. So you see the top, the bottom. This is the one you're going to be working into, this one. Now, you're going to then chain 2. 1, 2. Your first chain 2 is going to count as the first double crochet. So you're always working with a cluster of 3 double crochets, but you chain 2 between rounds of the granny square. So since I just did a chain 2, I'm going to just do 2 more double crochets, inserting my hook, so yarn over, inserting into that circle that I showed you. Pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now I have my chain 2 and a double crochet, and we're going to do 1 more, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's my first cluster. We're going to make 3 more clusters of double crochets, and from now on you're just doing 3 double crochets. But between each cluster you need to chain 2. So chain 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then 1 more. All right, so we now have 2 clusters of 3 double crochets. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2. I'm going to do this again. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Here's our third cluster of double crochets. Chain 2. And the fourth one, 1, 2, 3. Chain 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch onto the top of that first chain 2 that we did, remember? So there is a chain 2, that's the top. You see this? This would be the top of the chain 2, that chain 2. The top, I insert it, pull through a loop, you have 2 on the hook, you take the front one, you pull it through the back one. And so now we have 4 sets of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I need to do is I need to get to this corner. So to do that, I just slip stitch into the next top stitch. So you see the next one, you just slip stitch. So we're slip stitching here. And then 1 more. This one is very hard. You kind of have to turn it to find the gap. I always have difficulties finding the gap here. But then I can insert my hook and pull it. There we go. And we pull it through. Okay, so now you see how I'm at the corner. I'm going to chain 2. Remember, we chain 2 between rounds. And that first chain 2 counts as a double crochet. So we're just doing 2 more double crochets going into that side. Now, this is going to count as a corner. Whenever you have a corner, you need to do 2 sets of 3 double crochets with a chain 2 in the middle. So that was my first set of double crochets. I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to go back into that same gap. 1, and then do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now you can see how it creates a corner of 2 sets of 3 double crochets. We're going to do the same thing in this corner, creating another corner, okay? But we're not going to chain 2. We're just yarning over and going into the next corner. You don't chain 2 between corners. You chain 2 between parts of that corner. So we're doing 3 double crochets in this area. And again, we need to chain 2 and go back into that same gap. 1, 2, 3, okay. Now, once again, we don't chain 2, we just go into the next corner. 1, 2, 3. And because this is a new corner and we need the second part of that corner, we're going to chain 2 and go back into that same gap. 1, 2, 3. And there's one more we need to do, so let's find that final area. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, and we're going to do 2 sets of 3 double crochets there. And after this, we're going to do one more round because I want to show you what we do on the sides. Oh, and I sometimes make mistakes and the hook comes out. Okay. Here we go. All right, chain 2. And back in the same gap. And one more. As you get closer to that first cluster that you made, sometimes it's easy to slip and like start inserting your hook into that or something. All right, so I wanted to show you this, okay? So we have the inner circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we made those 4 clusters of double crochets, right? And then in between each cluster, we made a corner, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But what also ended up happening is we made a side hole. So I'm going to show you, we're going to close this up first. So you remember that we need to find the top. And you can find the top by seeing, let me show you. You see how there's a hole there? So you don't want to put it here. You want to put it at the top of the stitch here. Okay, so now I put it into here. Again, slip stitch. And then I usually do one more slip stitch. And again, that hole is always so hard to insert your hook into. This one actually wasn't bad. Okay, so we did that. Can you tell? All right, so we're going to chain 2. We know that the chain 2 counts as the first double crochet. This is a corner, so we're going to do 2 sets of 3 double crochets with a chain 2 in the middle. That was the first double crochet. We do 2 more. 1, 2, with a chain 2, 1, 2, another cluster, 1. Let me get some more yarn. Okay, so what did I do? Okay, I need to do 2 more. Oops, see? It ends up putting your hook in the wrong thing. 2, 3. All right, so you see that corner? You see how it creates a corner by doing 2 sets of 3? Now we have a side. So I'm going to show you what you're going to do with the side. You're yarning over, you're inserting, and you're just doing 3 double crochets. You're not doing 2 sets of 3 double crochets. You're just doing 3 double crochets. So in the corners, you do 2 sets of 3, and in the side, you do only 1 set of 3. And that's it. That's literally it. And you just go around in a circle over and over and over again. So the next one is a corner. So we have to do 2 sets of 3 double crochet. 1. That's the second of the first set of double crochets. Chain 2. 1, 2, and then yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. 2, 3. So let me show you. You see how the corner, again, 2 sets of 3, but then the side only has 1. And what ends up happening is now when we go around again, so I'm still finishing that 3rd round, but when we go into the 4th round, you will now have 2 side gaps. And so you will need to put 3 double crochets here and then 3 double crochets here. So every time you have a corner, you do 2 sets of 3 with a double chain 2 in the middle. Every time you have a side, you do 1 set of 3. And you could go around and around forever. I am currently creating a granny square blanket with only 1 color, so it's just continuous. But what you could do is after every round, you could change colors. And I'll show you how to do that at a later date. So where you could make mistakes is forgetting to chain 2 between rounds, or chaining 2 between rounds, and then instead of counting that chain 2 as your first double crochet, you end up doing 3 double crochets on top of that, which then gives you a cluster of 4 double crochets, which is not what you want. Okay, so that is how you make this granny square. I hope that was helpful. I don't make the highest quality videos, but hopefully you were able to follow this tutorial.